Hey there, fellow socially distanced jumbos, and welcome to what I'm calling Sam's Good News. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I would highly recommend pausing this video and checking out John Krasinski's Some Good News. Anyway, so you can get to know me a little bit better, I have two truths and a lie for you. The first is that my aunt was once featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not. The second is that my family was once featured in Sports Illustrated. And the third is that I participated in a Guinness World Record breaking event. Now onto the real material. The first thing I want to say is that I recognize that many tough students have been incredibly adversely impacted by the COVID-19 crisis. Moving back to campus in the fall, if I'm elected to the TCU Senate, my first priority will be to make sure that these students are supported as best we possibly can by both the Senate and by the school's administration. I also think that this has shown us that we need to be prepared to support those students who need it the most in future crises. And that's something that I hope to work on if elected to the Senate. Hopefully there will be nothing on the scale of COVID-19 again in our time at Tufts or even in our lifetimes, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't be ready to help whoever needs it. Moving on to the next issue, the environment. This is something incredibly important to me because I believe that if we want to have a habitable Earth for the next generations, we need to get serious about it and fast. As a senator, I'll continue to work with and pressure the administration to look into divestment from fossil fuels, as well as pushing for more LEED certified buildings on campus, including the new Cummings Center. This is something I've worked on at Tufts as an eco-rep, as well as worked on in the past, and it's something really close to my heart. Lastly, I want to talk about healthy living on campus. Though we'd all like to believe that the gym looks something like this, if you can't tell, it's a really nice picture of people on treadmills. The fact is that sometimes you can't even get a treadmill for half an hour because none of the machines are working. We need to improve the amenities in the gym, we need to increase the class offerings, and we need to add to the hours so students can have as much healthy living as possible. We should also look into expanding the health center hours, as well as having more informative graphics from the dining center so students can make the best choices for themselves. For those reasons, please vote for me for the TCU Senate class of 2023. Oh yeah, and that fact, my aunt was never featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not, but the other two are true.